What's up, chat? How's it going? Look to Baker, brother. What's up, everybody? Hey, mi bottomless grumpy. What's good, my rotato fly? I shaved finally, so now I'm whatever this is. Dude, I've been playing the Resident Evil 4 remake. I just started playing that again today. I played that for like just like nearly 30 minutes before stream, dude. That game is so much fun, dude. I accidentally parried some guy and then just started kicking him in the just roundhouse kicked him, dude. Resident Evil 4 is so hype. I love both the remake and the original so much. What's up, me bottomless grumpy? What's up? Trash the trash man. Truly, brother, truly. Ooh, this has been an interesting section of a day. You have a cat? Yes, I do. I have two cats. Yes, I do have a cat. Night Trap, how you doing today, guys? Alright. Dude, but yeah, the Resident Evil 4 remake, from what I've played so far, has definitely been... It's definitely been really fun. I love Resident Evil 4 a lot. Good day? Hell yeah. Good day, sir. Shoot. Man, Resident Evil's such a good series. I downloaded Revelations 1, Resident Evil 0, and the Resident Evil HD remake. And I'm playing those. I played through... I just beat Resident Evil 2, the remake. Well, I haven't beaten it entirely. I need to do the Claire playthrough of the remake and of the original. I've done the Leon playthroughs. I love Resident Evil. It's great. Series that I probably should have gotten into a lot sooner. What do you think would work? What do you think would work better for elegantly armored dudes? Icy blue or crimson red? That depends on what... If you're trying to instill fear in things, I feel like the crimson red would be... It would definitely be probably the thing that instills the most fear for an armored person. Icy blue would be like, I don't know, like, you know, your... Icy blue would be like your coastal guards type of armored dudes. Like, they don't really do too much, you know, they're just there, chilling out, hanging out with the community. Yeah, crimson red would probably be the most threatening piece of armor to look at, I'd say. How's it going? A nice yellow Lego piece. A nice yellow Lego piece. 149. I know I'm saying the full legal government name there. And Amy Bartle Scrumpy. Are you boys doing? And I accidentally opened something, didn't I? Because this thing always is shifting. I hate Windows 11. Windows 11 sucks. The day that I can quit using Windows 11, well, granted, the day that Steam OS is fully out to the public, they aren't fear-oriented. They're basically souls within armor. No body, so no intent beyond what their master says. Like, what type of body armor are we talking about here? Are we talking about full-on, just the full body is armor? Just, like, covered in armor? Or are we talking, like, half armor? You know, like, a little, like, goofy helmet? Icy blue would definitely be... I think crimson red, maybe. Crimson red, if I'm thinking about the color of it, it's just like... I think that's the most menacing thing. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, let me be specific. They are Space Marines, 7 feet tall, full head to toe in armor. Oh, then aren't, Well, I feel like Crimson Red would probably be the better option since I'm pretty sure the Space Marines from the 40k universe are already Icy Blue, I'm pretty sure. So, I feel like that'd be the best to avoid similar... I mean, I think 40k is very entertaining. But definitely keeping 100. Space Marines in like a red suit would be sick as hell. They probably got red suit. Granted, I don't know much about the 40k universe. I just know that in the Spartan Space Marine 2, they've got the blue armor, I think. I don't really know much about 40k. Other than that, it's got some cool stuff. Well, those are Ultramarines. There are Red Marines, such as the Blood Angels. Yeah, I don't know anything about 40k. I'll be completely fair with you. I wish I did, but a lot of their games are very. I tried I tried. Is it Galactic? I didn't like that one too much. I thought it was a bit boring. Space Marine's probably one of the few ones I would really enjoy. Same with was it Bolt Gun? I kind of like the. I'm terrible at strategy games, but I'll be honest with you. I'm terrible at them. There's just so much going on in them that my brain kind of breaks up. Oh man, wonder what's on sale on my wish list. Oh, I've been looking. Oh, actually, that. Oh my goodness, $2.99 for Erratus Lord of the Dead. Oh my gosh, I will buy that probably. Space Marine 2 is probably the best of them. Bolt Gun kind of has tanky controls. Yeah. Okay, January 30th. I have 7 days just to get that. $3.99, $2.99 for a $29 for a $30 game. Jesus, insane. Amnesia is still on sale. All right. Dude, I cannot wait to get into Resident Evil 5. I know that game apparently is like controversial or something like that. But like, from what I've heard, the game's really fun, and from what I've seen, it looks really fun. Steam deals? Yeah, I'm looking at Steam deals. Dude, Steam's just the best gaming store around. I think it's gonna be the best store that'll ever be around. There will never be. We are lucky that we even have a company like Steam. That's like a 1 in a billion chance of us ever having something like Steam. It's like, I don't know. It's just, the thing is, Valve is a very, yeah, Steam deals are great, yeah, and we're likely never going to see something like that again. I know people would like to bring up Epic Games, free games, but from what the statistics show, whenever a game, this is actually a really funny statistic I found. There have been games that whenever they go free on the Epic Games Store, the sales for the games on Steam go up by 200%. Which I think is hilarious. People hate Epic Games so much, rightfully so. It's a dog shit platform. By all accounts, it is not a good platform. I hate it. I hate using Epic Games. I don't use it for anything. I don't play any of their games. Like, it's just, I don't know. It's like, it's cool that it's there. It's cool that you get free games, but like, it's just, is there a point to use it over Steam? Like, I hate the CEO of Epic Games so much. The guy's just a complete shill and a weirdo. Allegedly. The best quality of games aren't free nor super expensive. The sweet spot of investments around $5 to $15 USD. I agree with that. Either that or I'd say $20. $20 to $25 is like a point where I'm starting to fall off, but I can get behind if a game's really good. I think $5 to $15 games are usually very, very good. But like, I'm talking if the game's base rate is that, I think there's been, what was it, like, I'm trying to think of a good example. Granted, I've gotten most of my games for really cheap, like Dragon's Dogma. Even though Dragon's Dogma is $30, that's like my second favorite game of all time. Around there. I love Dragon's Dogma 1, specifically the first game. The second game was a huge disappointment for me. It just felt like they didn't understand anything of any. It was like they didn't take any of the criticism that the first game got from its forcefully rushed development. Or no, it wasn't a rush development, but the thing is, they couldn't finish a lot of their They had to cut like 75% of that game because Capcom Capcom wanted to cut most of the project. I love a lot of Capcom games, like the Devil May Cry series is fun, and the Resident Evil series, and I'd say to an extent Monster Hunter and all that stuff are just really fun series. I just got a bone to pick with how they just really, I don't know. There's some games I've seen where they just shoot themselves, the creators of the games, the developers of the game, in the foot just for the sake of wanting it to release earlier or not wanting to put money into something. Like what was it, the Resident Evil 3 remake? From what I heard, cut out like a third total of the original game's content. I'm like, dude. Also, yeah, we got Happy Gast, we've got an Elytra, Wingsuit yesterday. Yeah, no. What game? What do y'all think is the best? What are some of the best games you've ever played? It's less so the developers, more the investors. Yeah, that's why I like Steam so much. It's not a publicly traded company. I think being a publicly traded company already makes me distrust you. I think that's why Steam's so, I think, trustworthy, is that right now, at the very least right now, Steam is a Steam. Oh wait, you're playing. Oh, sorry. Let me get that. Okay, I feel like my mic's a bit quieter today. Is that a true assessment that can be made, or no? I feel like it's getting a lot more in the green than it should be. A lot more than it should be. Maybe that'll help. Anyway, we gotta build like a little thing for this thing. But no, what was I gonna say? Yeah, I don't trust publicly traded companies at all. You sound fine to me? Okay, good. I just wanted to make sure that audio's good. But yeah, I don't know. What are some of the best games you guys have played? And just give me and then try to find the price of the games. So for the $5 to $15 investment for sweet spot stuff. Actually, no, you brought up it's the sweet spot. Yeah, no, I agree entirely that it's the sweet spot. Yeah, I think, like, was it the best? I think definitely in my top 3 games as well as Terraria. Yo, what's up, Matt? How you doing today, Matt? Hope you're doing well, brother. Yeah, you brought up the sweet spot of it. I actually agree with that, but let's bring up try finding some of the best. What do you guys think are the best games you bought, and just like give the price of them. I'd like to see like what statistical findings we can find through this lens. I have a very small range of games, mainly shooters, and then like 5 games I've been playing for years. Yeah, I have like 300. I have so many games on Steam that I have too many. I have like $5,000 worth. It's insane. My Steam library, for whoever gets that shit invested to them, is inheriting gold. Is inheriting gold. Granted, if there's, I don't think I'd be the type to. I'll be honest with you. I've said it for years. I don't want to be. I don't think. I do not think particularly I am particularly in the realm space to ever have a kid, nor do I believe I want to. It's just like it's kind of just a personal thing. They'll inherit it and still only play like 10% of the games. Yeah, I'll be honest with you. I'll give myself credit. Unlike a lot of people who just buy games and leave them, I eventually just will force myself to go through games that I've bought and are on my backlog, like Blasphemous 1 and 2. All that stuff. I absolutely love those games, but I put them on my backlog for a while. I always force myself to get through the backlog, right? Because I think the backlog for games, my games, there's so much gold that I'm on that's like there's almost nothing more that I want to actually buy in Steam or in gaming. There's actually a lot of retro games that I'd much rather just emulate. I'll be honest with you. I think physical media, like physical media is. There's something actually I found recently. It was so you cannot, it's almost impossible to get a GOD format of Resident Evil 0 for the Xbox 360 and the PS3. Why? Because they never released physical media for it. and it was a bit, and it wasn't an Xbox Live Arcade game set of games. So those are basically lost media for the differences, few differences they probably had for it. But that's like, I know you can get Resident Evil 0 now, you can, from a bunch of different platforms, but the fact that like certain versions of it are just completely lost, despite them being on some of the most popular consoles that ever released. I think that's like my, I wish physical media wasn't wasn't being at war against with a lot more greedy stuff. I know for a fact, like, I love physical media just for the way that, like, even if I don't really play a game a lot, the fact that it's there at all times is just a great concept to have. And you know what? I like the fact I is that a drowned farm? It technically can be. It technically can be, but from what I've heard, the method I used for this is only a bedrock only thing for getting armor from zombies. But to be honest, I don't really need armor anymore. So I took a shit ton of damage from... I took a shit ton of damage from the shulkers on my armor. Like, look how much durability I get taken from my armor. I know you're not seeing it now, but this is after, like, quite a lot of XP farming. Shulkers are rude, man. I hate shulkers. They're so mean. Those guys are rough. Man, so my AYN Thor, you fight the Wither yet? No, I have not. Thankfully, I'm not on Bedrock, so I'm probably going to fight him at some point. Probably not soon, because I kind of want to get everything set up. One of the things I might have to do at some point, but I'm going to have to cheese it. If I'm going to be honest, I'm going to cheese those trial chambers. I know those trial chambers exist and are, like, the big challenge in Minecraft right now to get the mace. But I'll be honest with you, I don't know exactly how I do against them. And so I don't know exactly how hard they get. I've seen a clip of a Bedrock edition where somehow three withers decided to spawn out of that thing, and I'm like, that just seems like I would not have fun with that in the slightest. Granted, I don't know if that's exactly how it works, but even with all this upgraded gear, I'm not doing the stuff like raids or anything, because that's just unnecessary risks. Unless the raid is, like, gonna serve me well. The big challenge of Minecraft is probably the Warden. The thing is, though, you don't really have to deal with the Warden, because the Warden's the most optional thing of all time. It doesn't even drop anything good. I'm probably never gonna try finding... If I'm gonna be honest, I'm going to avoid every deep dark biome. Totem of Undying, yeah. Raids are very worth it for the Totem of Undying. I get that. But I think, personally, it's just... They're a bit weird. They're a bit fishy to get, because I think raids can be very... Like, unless I build a raid farm... I don't think that I would do it. It's just like, Totems of Undying are very good. They're very, very good. The most broken item in the game. But it's just like, along with everything else, I'd be risking the lives of my villagers and a lot of the stuff. And then I'd have to, if they all die, then I have to either find another village or cure zombie villagers. It's just like, that'd take me like 20 to 30 days of Minecraft. Anyway, why is this? There's a spawner up there, man, and it is not doing its job properly. Although, 2 of these are fully fixed. You know what? I feel like I could just go to the... I feel like I should just go to the Blaze Spawner. I'm not gonna lie to you. The Blaze Spawner gets me better XP than this. Also, I have 67 levels, by the way. Peak cinema. Absolute cinema. Man. That's so stupid. I hate it. Maybe that's the goal. Find a biome or something. Yeah. I need to venture out more. If I can just start building up this place. My problem is I'm not a creative builder. I'm a really lousy builder when it comes to Minecraft. I wish I was a better builder. But like, I'm mainly just like the slow one when it comes to this stuff. Mushrooms. I would love mushrooms. But yeah, if I can eventually build one, I definitely would build a thing. A pillager thing. I think there's a thing called the Ominous Potion. I don't know how to get it. I've seen clips of it, and that's how I think those raid farms work. And I think that might be my next go-to. Have you guys... Oh yeah, sorry I've been kind of ignoring... Well, not ignoring chat, but sorry I haven't been really saying at least too many conversation starters other than just kind of going over what I want to do here. While sheepishly farming for mending levels here. But yeah, I'm gonna get back on the top. I'm actually gonna get on a different topic here. It's gonna be still on video games, but yeah. How many of you have actually like played a Resident Evil game or like totally through? I have been. The only Resident Evil game I played as a kid, until, you know, Ominous Potion is the new raid starter. Killing them doesn't immediately start it. Gotcha. How do you make an Ominous Potion? Is there like a specific way? I've also heard that there's a... Oh, I don't remember exactly what I heard about the new update for this game, but it sounds pretty exciting. I think they're adding a new, like a Maplewood or something like that, along with some new cool stuff. I've been actually... Oh my goodness, wait, yeah. In 4 days, by the way, guys, in 4 days. Yeah, I get the potion from killing flagmen and patrols. Oh, gotcha. At the very least, you don't just get the ominous whatever effect from just existing as a creature in Minecraft, you know? I like that. I like that they at the very least give you the chance to live a normal life and not have to find a cow if you don't want to start a raid. Yeah, no, I have to... The only problem is no pillagers have been spawning. They only spawned at the very beginning of the thing when I had no swords or gear. And I think that's pretty disappointing because I kind of want to fight some. I wish there was better ways. I know, aren't there maps for woodland mansions or something like that now? Or no, they've been in that for a while, I think. They'll spawn again. Gotcha. Well, I haven't seen any in about probably 100 days or so. Maybe 120 days. I haven't seen a single pillager. You'd also find a mansion or outpost. Yeah. An outpost might be worth looking for. You know, I've been thinking about it. I have an infinite supply of iron golems. Would it just be like a worthwhile venture if I do find like an outpost just to like lead one into the thing so he starts killing them or something like that? Do they spawn infinitely at the outpost or no? Is it like its own like thing? Alright, I need to get this. I need one more thing for my bow. You know what? I'm just gonna stop fighting zombies right now, and I'm just gonna go to fight the blaze spawner. The Ender Dragon, I'll be honest with you, the Ender Dragon is a lot more annoying than I remember it being. Not sure, I don't think they respawn infinitely. Gotcha. Yeah, I'll have to find out how to build those raid farms. I think there's like you do water or something around there, and then they'll just like kind of fall into line. Yeah. I used to think, I'll be honest with you, I used to really abhor the concept of mending for a while because I thought it made the game it made durability essentially just, what is the word, obsolete. But after a while I'm like, you know what, I'm glad they've made mending. Mending is just fire because you don't, I like not having to worry about it later on. I do agree with some of the changes they've done to make it rare in the rebalance stuff. Yeah. They changed the Ender Dragon at least 3 times over. Yeah, the thing is that I find annoying about the fight is the fact that he'll just... I think genuinely without feather falling or water buckets or hay bales, that fight genuinely might be impossible with just doing straight up melee. Because you can't... Because then you... It's like, I genuinely find that fight so annoying when it comes to... how... Oh my goodness. Have you played the beta? It's fun to do. I played a bit of the beta of Minecraft. I played mostly... I used to play, was it the original version back when the 360 released. And I stayed on that for a while. I would always go back to like every couple of years of the original version of Minecraft for the 360 because I remember for a while I was like, I don't know exactly what it was, but I remember for a while. Wow, that is not the worst bow I've ever seen. That is definitely one of the better drops I've seen from a from a skeleton. Also, how's it going, Garrett? How you doing today, Garrett? Okay, let's see. You know what? I'm gonna use our happy gas. I'm gonna use our happy gas here. We can probably look for some outposts by doing this. How do you move up with this guy? You just have to look up. It's a bit annoying. I wish I could just hold space. Have you got a music disc? That could be a fun venture. That could be a fun venture. I will need to do that. I will need I think it's channeling enchantment, and then maybe so I can throw stuff at creepers, have them blow someone up. Creaking biome's really sick. I like the creaking biome a lot. I'll be completely fair with you. I've definitely grown a lot more appreciative of a lot of the stuff they've added in Minecraft over the years. But I remember as a kid when the aquatic update released, I felt disappointed. Not from the content added, but I remember they changed so much that it like actually felt like I was playing a different game. No, lightning creepers are for heads, not discs. Oh, that's for heads. Is it then just skeletons? Is that just like, or music disc just skeletons shooting creepers? Is that what that is? Alright, I'm just gonna go straight ahead. This gas is slow as hell, by the way. You get dissed by killing creepers with stray skeleton arrows. Gotcha. From what I heard, I researched about this little guy. Apparently, these guys are not affected by speed potions. So, sadly, you cannot use speed on this guy. So he flies slower than the base walking speed, I'm pretty sure. So, we have to deal with this, but hey, at least we get an overhead view of stuff, right? I like this little guy though. He's fine. Fun trick is if the skeleton arrow has fired and hits TNT and the TNT kills creepers, they still drop disc. That's sick. That's sick. Yeah. Oh man. That Resident E I mean that movie's Return to Silent Hill was so bad. I'm really disappointed. I'll be honest I'm pretty disappointed with that movie. They did so much dumbing down of a lot of things and just changed the entire plot of Silent Hill 2. Could work if it was an actual good plot, but then it's just like, goodness. It just makes so much of the important character of that game feel like they only get like 2 seconds of screen time. And then they just hammer every single moral into your head. Chicken jockey! How's it going, Phil McChicken? Does the happy gas follow you back if you leave him? Or no? Did you see the Masters of the Universe trailer? No, it's Masters of the Universe. Like a movie? I don't really... Maybe I should turn up my render distance. That could be a really good venture here. He-Man. Dude. Oh, yeah, okay, I know He-Man. I like He-Man. I haven't really watched a lot of their series stuff, but I like He-Man. He's hilarious. I think he's a meme icon. Something tells me we're not gonna find a singular... Wow, these mountains are beautiful. What the hell? You seeing this? Holy cow. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna be finding a woodland mansion this... Or woodland thing. You don't have rockets? No, I don't. I could actually, that is a good plan. Just build rockets. I'm very bad with navigating in Minecraft. If I'm gonna be completely fair with you. I'm terrible at navigating Minecraft. Dude, these mountains are crazy. What the hell? Look at that. Insane. Man, I wish this guy moved faster than 0.0001 blocks a second. Well, this, like, okay. I wish they would just make him, like, move. Like, look. Just to get past this little section takes me, like, 20 seconds. I wish he moved a little bit faster. Just a smidgen. A smidgen faster. Like, you could maybe sprint him up or something. He has a hunger meter or something. This feels like I'm, like... This feels like I'm flying in a dream, you know? Snake Eater. Dude, oh my god. I love Metal Gear so much. Dude, I went to my, I think you can buy mansion maps from cartographers if you buy enough. Okay, I need to get a cartographer villager. I need to repopulate the village population. Start getting cartographers. What do you need for the cartographers? Is it that... I forget what it's called. Charter something? I forget what that... I forget what the chartering stand they got is called. Oh my god, that is a massive... That's a massive biome. Their cartography table. Yeah, I'm so fucking smart, guys. Dude, I was... Yeah, but no, to continue the story, I went to my friend's new place. Very convenient naming. That's Kojima ass naming. But yeah, I went to my friend's place, his new place that he's living in. Dude, that dude's... Are you lost? No, I'm not lost. I'm very bad with directions. I'm terrible with navigating Minecraft because I always fear. I have more of the fear of getting lost. I can find very specific things and very specific coordinates on my own for places that I don't know, but when it comes to remembering bases I live at, I just cannot remember for the life of me, and then I just get lost. Get a compass. Can you make a compass go to a specific... Does the compass go to your bed spot? Is that what the compass does? Does it go to your bed spot? If so, I'll have to make one. Because I remember it just used to show you where you were facing relative to north. We're almost home, everybody. Compass goes to the last respawn point? Oh, okay. Granted, I haven't died, so there's been no respawning. Man. We need to put mending on this elytra before we go out. Methinks that this elytra would likely break fast. Methinks. Don't know exactly how much gunpowder we got. What's funny is a redstone flying machine is faster than a gas. Yeah, that is pretty sad. They need to speed these things up. These things are abysmally slow. I probably could have made that venture 5 times and back with an elytra. Maybe 10. 10 times and back with an elytra. Look at my beautiful abode. My beautiful abode. Alright. Oh yeah, I've got my zombie horse. Alright, bud. Boop. Okay, we need to make a cartographer villager. You're not getting a golden carrot, cow. Hey, it's the iron golem. We have so many iron golems, by the way. If anything infiltrated our base, they would just die immediately. We need to start building some more stuff in our... Maybe start expanding our perimeter more. It's clearly... Spider jockey! Skeleton horses are cool. I love... Oh, man, I wish I could find a skeleton horse, but I'm pretty sure you have to get, like, a very... The fuck? The hell was that lag? Make the chicken lava station? I should. Don't exactly remember how to make it. I remember I made one. I remember I made a chicken lava stand back on a... It was an old YouTuber my friend used to watch. I never watched him personally. It was some guy called, like, Socks, something like that. Something with socks. Skeleton horses are traps during the thunderstorms? Yeah. Yeah, no, but, what's the name? Shit, I need emeralds. If I'm gonna do this, I need sticks and emeralds. I'm getting lazy for some reason. Dude, I seen a... I've gone pretty deep down a random rabbit hole. And I don't know if any of you guys have heard of this, but it's just like some weird thing where a lot of Hollywood stars seem obsessed with, like, what is it? With pizza parties. I've seen it recently. Don't really know exactly how much I'm going into what is exactly implied in it. Granted, I wouldn't doubt it considering how Hollywood is and how that space goes, but I don't know. I think it's always good to be at least somewhat skeptical in some things, but I've seen the clips I've seen of that stuff and the stuff I've just been researching about it is very weird. Ever rewatch a Minecraft YouTuber you watched when you were younger and get an aneurysm? I'll be honest with you, not really, because a lot of the ones I watched were like Dan TDM. The only one I could think of is Skydoes Minecraft, not because his old content wasn't funny, but because of who he ended up as. He ended up as a absolute monster. That dude is insane. I can't stand even remembering his channel stuff because of how abundantly just, oh my goodness. That dude is, he was something else, man. Something else. Yeah. But no, oh man. I don't know if I do not know if I can mention this on a YouTube stream of what exactly basically people say that the term pizza party, whenever celebrities use it, is like is like meant for something really, really bad that a lot of Minecraft YouTubers get caught out for enjoying. And the proof of this is the fact that, well, one of the, not proof. I think proof is a strong word, but still, one of the main points that they go towards in this is, what was it? Sandler had something with Ellen and a few other people, like 2 different interviews that go over. I love how they made netherite armor harder to get. Yeah, it's something. I don't really know how much I'll say about the change. I don't really know. I never got netherite when it was easier to get, so I can't say. I just remember I looked on Chunkbase to get it, the location of it. But no, yeah, no. Essentially, it was like a thing with like Adam. Like the first clip is just like Adam and Ellen Jenner, where he's bringing up something about my step. Anyway, I see the trolls have taken my name to say some really nasty stuff. I wonder if I can. I wish there was a way to IP ban people. I'll be honest with you. If I could IP ban accounts, that'd be beautiful. Anyway. Yeah. I think one of the things that I really hate about YouTube is the fact that it is so easy to ban evade. So easy, and there's no punishment for it either. This guy's, I'm gonna guess right now this guy's got about 20 to 50 accounts right now. If I'm gonna guess. So, just be prepared, the stream's gonna get pretty annoying. Rosa dude, he can't get preggers. Yeah. These guys don't really make sense. They're just a bit, they're looking for attention. And they think using my name is like a scary thing, but like, dog, I've already given you guys my name. So I don't really care, if I'll be honest with you. I literally have said my name 1,000 times. Last name included, bud. Last name included. So I don't know. Yeah. Anyway. What do we got in here? We got some wood in here. Anyway, yeah. Let's get to this guy. Okay, I think we got enough for a mending book. We should be able to claim something. I'm completely disconnected from my account. No age, no name, no race. Yeah. That's for the best. Sadly, I originally had my name as something that was completely hidden, but then people found like a random old account I made as like a kid or something like that. Well, as a younger man, not really a kid. Well, yeah, a kid. Technically below teenage age when I made that account. Or no, I was just about at teenage age. But it had my full name. So I'm like, you know what? It doesn't matter. People know my name. I don't really care. But still, trying to use that as a weird leverage point to make troll comments is a bit stupid, to be honest with you. I'm a pretty deadpan man. Do I have a cheaper mending villager anywhere? Teenage age is still a kid legally? Yeah. Yeah. So I guess I was right in that. I guess I was right in saying that. But some people... Hold on, let me get to... Do I not have an anvil anymore? Oh yeah, that broke. But yeah, I think... I wonder, is there a way to IP ban someone? YouTube, how to IP ban. Oh, and the first video I find on how to IP ban is how to bypass IP bans. So I think IP bans are pretty useless. Let me see what this is. Yeah, there's literally no way to actually do a proper thing of that. That's just a fault of YouTube, and I'm gonna be completely fair with you. It's a shitty fault of YouTube. I think YouTube genuinely... I hate that since YouTube's a monopoly, they're just able to completely just not do anything. Anyway. But the good thing is, it does allow me to, it does give me a little bit of help in the algorithm whenever they do come in and comment, so, hey. At the very least, if they're coming in, they're doing something, I guess. So, it goes to something. But yeah. Next, they're just gonna come with my goddamn... I don't know. But anyway, actually, yeah. Is anyone... Do any of y'all... Does anyone actually remember what they're going to be adding for the Terraria 1.4.5? There was this one game theory video where he said the breeze was added to remove results for hacker clients. But since he made that video, he brought attention to this. Yeah. You set yourself on the path by trying to avoid it. So you can just look up breeze and add hack, and the client still comes up. That's so stupid. I'll be honest with you. The only hacking I respect is just like someone getting like, getting is exposing like government officials who do really messed up shit. That's like some of the only hacking I respect, other than like, you know, hacking and just you. To be honest with you, I have no problem with people hacking in single player games. I think multiplayer games is dumb shit. Why would you do that? There's no point in it other than rage baiting people. I hate that shit, but doing stuff for like goofy shit or just hacking to expose shitty people is probably the only ethical uses of hacking in my opinion. That and game preservation, that too. I think yeah, getting rid of DRM is a huge service to gaming. I think it's so. I think it's. I think it's awful now that since essentially the current world we live in is essentially just going towards more support the billionaires and let them do whatever they want type of deal right now. Kind of like a cyberpunk thing we're getting into. Not really, but we're getting somewhere. But I think it's just dumb that they can just decide. I think it's dumb that if something's discontinued, a game or something like that, like why aren't people when a service is removed but it's a product that you can actually use, like when a product you can buy, you can use and play is not available anymore and doesn't earn the people there any money, what is the problem with it being preserved for anyone to play whenever they want? What is the problem with it? If you're not selling it and you're not getting paid for it, what is the problem with people using it? What is the problem with people being able to have it archived as history? Just doesn't make sense to me. Doesn't at all. That companies are just allowed to get rid of everything. Granted, we live in a world where all those guys are running the world, so it's just like it's never gonna actually change in that matter unless you know, shifts happen. Just like central. I'm not gonna get into that. I'm not gonna get into crazy mode right there. But yeah, I think it's a bit lame. Okay, what am I doing? I'm just running around talking. I should probably stop doing that. We need to get gunpowder for elytras. We live in a society. I can't think of that word the same way after those Joker memes killed that word. Those Joker memes absolutely butchered that word to hell. I love that Joker movie, but oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, they absolutely they made that word intolerable to just listen to. Definitely, yeah. I think it'd be a much funnier word if it was not just completely overused for like a bunch of years and used by Redditors specifically. Redditors ruin that word, I'll say that. Redditors ruin the word. You seen that video of that Discord, or not Discord, Reddit mod? Just, that made that video of, he got exposed for he got banned from his Reddit role because he was promoting like a huge actual scam, and he then just proceeded to like make, I think it's like 2 or so videos on it. Reddit's ruin a lot of things, yeah. Reddit is a hell. It's a stage of hell. It's like one of the Dante's Inferno stuff. Like you start using Reddit, you're probably losing your grip with reality. I'm just saying. All right, how do I make fireworks again? Fire. Oh, I can make it. Wow. Oh, this is really easy to create. Wow. I wonder how much we can get. We just need a lot of gunpowder. Okay, almost 3 stacks. That's good. It's a good amount to run off with. I remember, why do people complain about getting these things so much then? Fireworks are really easy to get. What the hell? Maybe, yeah, I'll definitely have to fight the Wither at some point, in the course of time. So, my ASL class I have, I'll be honest with you, I know nothing of ASL, and that class is one of those do-it-yourself type things, where you have to do all the learning yourself. And I'm like, and it's not in the traditional sense of, oh yeah, just listen to what the class says. It's no, you have to just completely the learning of it's completely separate from the class. You essentially just have to look up everything. That's literally just the incentivized thing. So you're not actually learning ASL. You're not actually getting lessons on it. You're just fucking sending in videos of stuff you looked up. I find that ASL a squid licker. I wish. No, it's a American Sign Language. It's like relatively easy to pick up, but definitely it's just I hate that I have to do a like. It's not an elective class. The only reason I have to do it is just because colleges require you to just do these mandatory classes that don't really have anything to do with your actual major. Like ASL is not going to be useful to me unless I'm just fucking running into every deaf person alive. Like, look, that'll be useful when I get there, but like, you know, just like unless there's like a life-saving moment where my life is saved because I know ASL, and sort of like, maybe it's a useful thing to learn. It's good for critical thinking, I guess. Still, anyway, what is my chords? What is my chords? My chords are x negative 290. Can someone write this down for me? Wait, actually, let me write this down myself. Actually, let me just type it in chat. X negative 295. Z negative 762.785. There we go. Now I can just view that at any time. I can just open up chat and then see how close I am. Woo! First ever use of the Elytra, gentlemen. Okay, we should be able to find... This is a dark... I think this is the most common area for these things, so let's see if we can find any in here. Oh my god, why... The game should probably not be freezing. I think freezing is a awful thing to happen to me. Oh my goodness, why is the game freezing, dude? It's so annoying. Don't crash into a mountain, I won't. Dude, why is this game so fucking unoptimized? I swear, man, even with sodium, this game just likes it. This game only uses 4 gigabytes of RAM. Maybe render distance probably is. But I need that render distance, alright? It should not be freezing this much, alright? It should not be freezing this much. Alright, is there literally no? Wow. Let's just keep going. If I find an outpost, I'll raid that. Dude, how much fucking... Jesus. Okay, these things do not last at all. Oh my gosh. These things die quick, man. Quicker than I thought they did. Need more XP levels. You need to get to 69. Hell yeah. Oh, okay, let's find the chords to this. We found a woodland mansion, everybody. It was a far cry from the house, you know. All right, we need to get this written down exactly where this is. That was not far at all. Wow. All right, let me write this down in a notepad. Easy. Can someone write this out so I can more easily write this? I don't want to raid this right now. That was really quick. Yeah, I know. Could just go in there and raid it right now, but I'm worried that I'd die. Very worried that I'd die if I went in there right now. There are usually thousands out. Yeah. This world is a really lucky world, I'm telling you, man. Okay, let's go into the world. Let's go into here. Oh, you guys cannot. Oh no, you can't see that. Okay. -2, -20, x, -2054, z. Z is 447. Just build a beacon on the top of the mountain, on the top of the mansion. Dog, do you think I have a beacon on me? I'd have to beat the wither for that. Alright, let me just... Should probably... Damn, I don't have any blocks on me, do I? Let's just take some of these stairs here. Like a little spot of like a build up. We need to build up a little bit so we know exactly. That's a bamboo! 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 Especially consider Vexes are annoying. Oh yeah, Vexes exist. I've heard those guys are a hardcore killer. Hardcore run killer. Okay, that should be good. Alright, we know exactly where we need to fly out to then. Why not? Why bow, not axe? Because I didn't make a netherite bow. I mean, I did make a netherite axe, I mean. Why don't we just like snipe things from up here, you know? Yeah, we could just like snipe things. What, am I wrong? Yeah, we could just like... Oh wait, this is genius, hold up. Hold up, yeah. Dang. Yeah. I haven't had enough resources to build it. I need to bring blocks here. Alright. Do any of them have bows? Actually, no, that's a dumb question. I know they have bows. Okay, I just like trying to think exactly what the best course of action would be here. Just like build like a little. Want to kill those evokers so fast they can't spawn vexes. Yeah, that's why I have a bow, man. Those are really good at that job. Okay, I need. Why do I never have torches in the places that I actually need them? I'm a fool. Hey, asshole. Should probably kill you. Should probably kill you too. Also, Vindicator's axes. Yeah. Exactly why I'm being as careful as I am. Hey, Garrett. Why the weird face there, Garrett? Why the strange face there, Garrett? Please say totem of a die. No. Alright, brother. At least we have an emerald. At least we can get some emerald. How do you tell which ones are the evokers again? Axe would help a lot. It would. Shit! Oh my god. So where did he come out of? Asshole. Only evokers drop totems? Yeah, I know. I'm trying to find out how to distinguish between them. I feel like this is all we need, right? Yellow trim on evokers. Alright, I'm trying to think here. The best course of action, I think, that I could do here is... Best course of action... And the fact that things are going to spawn up here. Ugh. Alright. Do we just continue on? I think eventually we gotta build like a nether system, but that nether system's gonna be pretty hard to get to. Very hard to get to. Come on. How do they know where I'm at? These guys are terrifying, dude. It bounced off him? This game's buggy. Game is buggy. The hell? Buggy ass game. Force fruit will help for a quick escape. Escape, yeah. Probably will. Alright, there we go. There he is. Bitch, motherfucker. Motherfucker. He dropped it! There's our ticket right there. Let's kill these guys. Kill these guys down here. You got one totem of undying, gentlemen. One totem. Can you stop fucking randomly? You can't hit me from down there, bud. Alright, here we go. Shoop. Alright. Ow, ow. Oh, no. This is a bad situation to be in. Bad situation to be in. Is killing him get rid of these guys? No? Okay. Bad situation to be in right now. Bad situation to be in. How do I kill these guys? How do I kill them? They can go through walls. They can do anything. They are fucking insane. Oh my god, I'm gonna die. I'm actually gonna die. No way. No way. Dude, these are the worst fucking enemies in the game. What the hell? What the hell? Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Oh my god, we gotta get the fuck out of here right now. That's actually ridiculous. Those things should just be one shot. What the hell? Those things should not be able to take a fucking hell. Those things should not be able to do 3 hearts of damage and have more than one hit of health while being a summoned enemy. That is bullshit. That I will call bullshit on that. That is a just shitty fucking game design, bro. These things do more damage than than fucking anything in the game. What the fuck? That is actually fucked up. That is like the most fucked up thing I've ever seen in my life. The most. That was awful. I will keep it to you straight. That is one of the worst things I've ever seen in my life. Oh my god, dude, this game is why does this game lag so much? I hate it. Fucking hate this bullshit fucking lagging game. Dude, I don't know how I survived that shit. That is a war crime. It might go through armor, I don't know. That is, I think, the worst enemy in the game. That is complete dog shite. Completely. And that's exactly why we'll never do a raid. And maybe I just have to... Do you see that up there? The hell is that? Is that another village? That's another village. It's crazy. I didn't know that the entire time. Well, you got a totem. Guess you can just put it on a mantle and never go back. Yeah. Wonder if there's a way to farm these guys using a... Can I farm them using like a... I don't know. Do they spawn with like... I don't know how those guys work. I'll have to look it up or something. Because I have to do I have to get that as safe as possible. Vexes are bullshit. Genuine. Like, I don't know what you're supposed to do about that. Because, like, the hitting system in this game, it's already hard enough to hit baby zombies, but something that's even smaller, that does 3 hearts, like, bro. That's actual dog water. Ugh. We've only been streaming for an hour. It feels like 2. Feels like 2, man. You got 2 totems of undying. Raid might be easier due to open area. Yeah. Fucking hell, man. Fucking hell. That was completely uncalled for. Let me look up how these guys work, actually. Behavior. When idle... Okay. Yeah. There's no easy ways to deal with that thing, man. No easy way at all. Also, my thing is way too big. Sorry about that. My thing's been way too big there. Alright, I don't know if I want to do a short stream or not. That was exhausting. I nearly died. I very nearly died. Very nearly. If we can get like a nether system there, that could be cool. Don't exactly know what the coordinates... Actually, no, I can just get the coordinates to what I need. Maybe bring in environmental stuff such as lava, TNT. You know what? This might seem like a ridiculous idea. Maybe I just burn down the entire, like, ceiling of that area so that I can just farm them from, like, above. I don't know if they'd still spawn, but I feel like that might be a genius strategy. Burn the entire ceiling with, like, lava and fire. I know that'd burn, like, most of this mansion, but then it'd also leave it very much open for me to just get it. Either that or just break the entire ceiling by myself, by hand. And then just kill them from above and, like, loot their corpses, and then fly away with the elytra. It was like, I'll be honest with you, because that one interaction nearly ended the entire game. Because we have an enemy that is smaller than a baby zombie, does more damage than a fucking wither. Probably a wither would do to me. I don't know how people deal with that stuff on the regular, man. I do not know. Some people just farm those things, dude. I tell you what, we almost lost the 152-day world because of one enemy, because of they spawned 4 of them. And that was just one of them. One of them doing all that damage to me. They could withstand. They withstood the attack of a full prot 4 set of armor. Actually, no, that's not true. Actually, that's not true. They were not. It was because I had my elytra on. That's why I was taking so much damage. Still, I'd be taking a lot of damage even with the armor on. So, you know, it's not like it must be different. But still, those guys are ridiculous. Ridiculous. That is the most insane damage numbers I've ever seen in my life. I would have to take a turtle potion if I want to do that again. But we're alive. That's just the 3rd close call of this world now. Even with netherite armor, you're never clear, man. You are just never clear. Never clear for takeoff. Alright. Yeah, we just need to find... If we could find the coords to... Actually, no. If I can find out how to translate the coords of the overworld into the nether, then that would be great. Last time I played Minecraft, it crashed. Never going to the B dimension again. Yeah, Gabe. Gabe? What are your thoughts on Vexes? What are your thoughts on Vexes? What do you think? What do you think of Vexes and their ability to nearly do the same damage as a, I don't know, a Vindicator while having like the same exact health while being a million times smaller and flying through walls? What are your thoughts on Vexes, you know? I'll tell you what, I nearly died to one just now, Gabe. It's the worst thing I've ever dealt with. That is one of the few times a mobs nearly killed me with this armor on, other than when I got caught between fighting Enderman and the Ender Dragon, and he threw his breath at me. That is the only other time that has ever been close. Yeah, Vexes are rough, man. They are so hard to kill. I just wish they'd be like a one-shot thing, you know? I know some people are masochists and they love the pain of dealing with super, super hard things. I am only partially into that, you know? Most I do with that is with Dark Souls. But then again, Dark Souls, in my opinion, is not a very hard set of games. Not a very hard set of games. The only one I've struggled with is 3. But I am not that much of a masochist to be wanting to deal with those things. Listen, man, I already am scared of baby zombies. I'm just saying. Hold on, give me a second. I'm gonna look up coords real quick for nether coordinate calculator. Okay, there is one. Overworld. What is the coordinates for that mansion I did again? I need to find those so I can get a very specific. Okay, negative. So it's negative 2054. Y level it was. I didn't calculate the Y level, so let's keep that at 64. Yeah, how you doing, Gabe? 447. So negative 257, 6456. Negative 257. Hold on. What's our chords right now? Wow, that is not a bad travel. Actually, the hell? 447. Let's see exactly. So that'd be like this-ish way. I'm correct? Yeah, it'd be this way. That's how it corresponds to the actual game. Yeah. Alright. Let's try finding this. Actually, no, no, let's not find it. We would need another, we would need to be able to create another nether portal to do that. I never realized how fragile elytras are. Alright, let me go to video settings, turn the shit down to like 20. Okay, let me look this up. Let me look up YouTube to see, Woodland Mansion, Woodland Mansion. Wow. Can you not? I guess not. Also, if you target the evoker vexes shouldn't be the issue. They spawn those things really quick. Anyway, I've got two totems. 2 totems of undying on me. So, my plan here, and this may seem like a stupid plan, but my thought process right now is that if I want the safest way to do things, is to break the entire roof, or most of the roof, containing rooms to it. Like a little way down, but then, just like a hole in that, and then just like edges alongside so I can walk across the roof and just kill whatever I need to. Like if I find an evoker, I kill it from overhead, and then if they spawn evokers, I can just nope out for a bit, wait for them to despawn, then get back in. Yeah, Vexes are just scary as hell. I think they're awfully terrifying. I need a gunpowder farm really bad. But I know aren't those pretty hard to make? Aren't those a pretty rough make? Like from what I know, it's pretty hard to make a creeper farm, or you have to be very particular about it. think we know. I think we just know the exact way to it right now. Just gonna fly over the creaking biome. This is a massive creaking biome, by the way. I love the sky looks with it. Pretty spoopy. Man, this is very close to base, man. I cannot wait for people to be able to see this seed. This seed is bueno. Muy bueno. Am I a fucking idiot? Oh wait, hold up. Let me just do a pit stop here. Is there any lava at this little spot here? I can just start burning stuff? Yes, there is. Yes, there is. Thank you. Lodestone. That's useless to me, isn't it? Pretty sure that it's pretty useless to me because I am pretty sure that those things are entirely useless for me. Negative 2,000. Yeah, I just have to go a bit farther. Thank goodness this thing is so massive, so it's just easy to see. Yep. It's just so easy to see this thing, and I like that. I like that I can just see it easy. Oh, yeah. Alright, here's where we do. Gonna catch a little bit of fire. Yeah. So, probably not wood. I'll do wood for now. Just stand on here until it burns. Then I collect it. Collect the lava. Has it burned anything? No. That's so much slower than I remember it being. Right. I know it's dumb. Okay, just keep this from burning for a bit. For as long as we can. No. 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 Why are you just trying to burn these blocks first, man? That's not cool. That should be clearly enough time to get some of the wood burned, right? That should be just enough time. Come on. If you're telling me that wood is not burned to this point, yeah, you're fucking lying to me. Asshole. No, no. Alright, what the hell? Have you been playing Minecraft Dungeons, Gabe? Did you get around to start doing that? Okay, I think it's burned through. Are you fucking kidding me? It has not burned through? How hard is it just to get this fucking lava to function in this game? Thank you. Thank you. Is it like actually just that hard to get lava to function in any way? Should be good. Should be getting somewhere, right? Alright. Alright. Come on. Come on, boyos. Come on. Start spreading like a wildfire, alright? Do I not have any iron on me? Could use some iron golem. Something like that. zombie here. Get out of here, zomboy. I will survive. I will survive. Alright, that should be good enough to start a good fire. Prep the fires for destruction against the woodland mansion. There we go. This is what we call progression, gentlemen. Progression. Is what I like to see. It is what I like to hear. It is everything that I want to be. And everything that I fear. Alright, everybody. Is there no... I don't want to run into any more evokers, but I'll take the bait for now. Keep this on me just in case. Look at that. Look at that beauty. What's going to happen when it all goes kaput? I do not know, and I hope it doesn't stop them from spawning, because that would suck. That would suck a lot. Alright, bud. You're being mad disrespectful to me right now, Mr. Zombie. Mad disrespectful. Hey, you're here. Thank you for the gunpowder, friend. Yeah, that roof should be kaput, but I'm just worried that maybe there will be an issue with potentially... Do Woodland Mansion creatures respawn, guys? Does anyone know? I'm pretty sure they do, right? Pretty sure they do. That is useless to me. Oh my! This is where Sweeping Edge is gonna come in handy, right? Yes, sir. Sweeping Edge, baby. Sweeping Edge. Oh, man, axe. I'll take a free axe. You should be dead. And he's not dead because this game's built on fucking shoestring. Of course he does a JoJo's Bizarre Adventure ass fucking getaway. Of course. Bitch. Dumb bitch. Dumb bitch. Dumb bitch. Dumb bitch. Dumb bitch. Dumb bitch. What a bitch. Come on. Asshole. I think we've gone through just a bit of enough. I don't really want to go all the way down right now. Don't really want to go all the way down here. Because I don't want to run into any guys that are going to whack me. To catch my drift. I don't want to be skaboodled and... Ooh, he scared me, actually. I got scared in Minecraft, by the way. Alright, we need to start destroying these... no, we don't. They'll destroy themselves. The flames will not survive. Despite having such a big thing, it's gonna die. When it gets to the stone layer. Hopefully. That's by theory. What theory? My theory. And I fully healed my elytra. Nice. Alright. I think we're doing a good deed here. Just wait for this all to burn. Wait for it all to burn at the top. It's genius. Genius. Goodbye, sir. Don't want to fall in because of that. Only bad part is we have to wait for this all to spread. While we're here. Only way to not is just to activate voxel. Alright, let's start. Do I still have that water bucket on me? Yes, I do. Let's change this out. Oh my god, why are you swimming up, sir? Come here, boy. Come here, boy. Thank you. No gunpowder drop? Thanks, man. So kind and courteous. So kind and courteous. I think that should destroy it, right? Okay. That destroys their concept of life. Gunpowder. Grab that. Gunpowder! Un forestello! Oh my god, okay. Are you fucking kidding me? Are you actually fucking kidding me? Jump in there with you, man. Oh god, 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 oh god. Alright, we gotta get the fuck up here. Start dealing with these ourselves. No, no, no. Okay, switch. Plan B. Plan B. I said fucking plan goddamn B! Dumb fucking bitch. Oh my god. Fucking hate the mechanics of this game. I really hate how flimsy this goddamn game is. Fucking so flimsy on a fucking nail bar. Oh my god. That'll probably, once I get back to base, I'm probably gonna end the stream. This has been too stressful for me, man. I need to relax. This has been too stressful on me, man. This game has decided to put the worst possible enemy. I some reason wanted to take on the worst possible enemy to fight, right, for a hardcore world. Alright. I'm gonna end the stream here. I know it's only been an hour and a half, but I've gotta. This has been a stressful stream. See you guys. Have a good night. Bye.